Just focus on this a little bit today because week in, week out, you see offers that I post. You probably get sick of them. But we do what something that could make a step change, and we've tried it with a few different companies and individuals, is having partnerships where if they want to earn off the back of us selling holidays, then it's a formalized way of doing so. So basically, oh, how's it going? There we are. So partner in travel, it could be an individual, it could be an organization, it could be a charity. So our dog walker tried it in 2020, but it didn't quite work for her. But then she did get a free second year and it did make her a bit of money. So basically she was recommending us, and then she got some 10% of the commission, and it just gave her a little bit of a passive income. It can be, you can opt for a discount. So if a corporate company wanted to do it, and I'll send this to Rob because it might be good in his, it might be good for Laurie's business, for anyone who knows someone in a bigger business. It could be, it's a service that you buy, you pay up front, £40 for a £10, 10% commission, or there's a couple of others that I'll show you on a slide, but basically you could just get a straight discount off the price. So, you know, even if it's your Jet2 holidays, you'd be straight away saving yourself and paying less than you would if you went direct. So it's all it is just like you're doing now anyway. Pass our number on, say, give them a ring and see what they can do for you. So yeah, it can be an individual, people who meet lots of people like hairdressers, barbers, taxi drivers, but it can be a charity. We've got one going with a dog rescue, we've done a couple with hospices locally, and it can be schools, clubs, all sorts of things, but it needs somebody within to really understand it and actually try and help nudge it along. So the dog rescue that we work with, the lady who does an awful lot of their fundraising, she's a property lady actually, but she books her holidays with us. Another lady that I met through the balls that they run, she books her holidays with us, and then a proportion of the commission goes to the charity, and they constantly share and try and get their friends to book through us. So you know, they've got that passion and they know that it's just an easy way to earn a bit of extra money. So if you know of anyone like that, then do bear it in mind. I tried with our kids' schools, they don't seem to want to know, but you know, people have their own rules and regs, don't they, on their boards. So not just travel, you know who we are. We're linked to Hayes. I'm not going to waffle on about that. We've got good name out there, and hopefully we do a good job. And we came into it because we used to be customers of another couple. So yep, Daley Thompson is a bit old school these days, and he's a naughty boy. He's a bit of a ladies' man. I've met him a few times now, but he is he's our brand ambassador. So yeah, we try and do everything that you would find in an agency. I was actually in a Chewy store yesterday getting some cash for going to Greece next week, and I was having a lovely chat with the chap saying, oh, I sold a Chewy honeymoon at the weekend, and we were comparing notes and things and how it can be peaks and troughs. But yeah, we do try and really provide that concierge service. When something maybe goes wrong, if somebody's in resort, or if you know they're struggling at the airport, they can just ring us, and as long as we're awake, we'll help. And if not, they'll have backup numbers as well. So yeah, there's all manner of holidays we can do, whether it's your regular package or your tailor-made things, cruise flights, hotels, villas, attractions, lots and lots more. Lots and lots of well-known names that we work with. So the packages are, you can either do $39.99 plus VAT a year and get the 10% commission. That's if you did know of someone who wanted to become a partner and earn the 10% commission, or get that as a discount. And then there's one where you pay a little bit more and you get a landing page. And then the bottom one, you do get a lot more money from it, 25%, but it costs more per annum. So if somebody really would have to try and work that from within. But I hope one day that we will find one of those elite ones that actually works it properly, because I've done two with hospices and they didn't quite work. I think one was timing to do with the little thing called COVID, but we we keep going. Oh, there goes Lisa. So yeah, that's the sort of thing you'd get as your landing page. Bit boring, actually, I suppose. I think Tracy could do a better job than that. But the income potential could be good because, say, on an average £3,000 holiday, and I'd say for us it's about 4.5 the average. If one holiday was sold a year through the partner, 12 bookings a year, the income would be about £360. That's based on a 10% commission, and the partner would get 10% of the full commission, and that's before the split that we have with our head office and us. So, you know, if you make 24 bookings a year, it's not too bad for a £40 investment. So yeah, if you know of any charities you think that might help, do bear it in mind, please. The other one, obviously the figures go up if you go to the one where you do the 25%. So there's no well, I suppose the only thing is you pay the money up front, but if you book one holiday, if it was a £40 one, you'd be getting that back in one probably. So I would say as well that booking with us, it's as good as booking online, but better, or as good as booking in a store, but better, just because you've got the personal touch, our personal numbers, no call centres, no having to repeat the story 10 times to get something sorted. And if you like things like Chewy Holidays, you've got us as an interface to deal with things when they go wrong, and then that makes your life a lot easier. So I'll stop the share because I was then going to say, where am I on time? Let's have a look. Oh, nearly there, aren't I? So if you do know of any corporates or any charities, do please try and connect me and we'll have a chat and see if it could help. And just to point out some of the holidays that we do that you maybe forget because I haven't mentioned them for a while. We do golf breaks, we do Formula One breaks, we can do fly drive, we can do villas, we can do safaris, we can do river or sea cruise. I'm sure you know about the cruise because of the background. We can do Lapland for adults or Santa's Lapland. Oh, stop. City breaks, New York, Reykjavik, Vegas, really, really popular. Touring is a huge growth area. We've got some great companies to do with that. Can even handle weddings abroad. And if you knew of anyone who wanted it, we could do some corporate travel and maybe like a corporate shindig on a cruise ship or abroad or wherever. So yeah, I thought I'd take a different angle today. So I hope that was cool. Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah, I've got one, Alison.
Yeah.
So why doesn't everybody become a partner? That makes sense to me on that side. So like we paid 8.5 that, whatever it was for the Maldives, that would get you saying that would have got us £800 back for a £40, £48.
Well, the idea is meant to be that you do it to try and
to do other stuff. But if you book in a holiday, why not become a partner in travel and get 10% on everything?
Yeah. Well, it's 10% of the commission. Now, if we do a price match for Jet2, it's less. If we do one for Chewy, it's less again. Do you know what I mean? Right. Some of the, if it were a cruise, certain cruise lines might at times have 20% commission or 22% commission. So,
but then it's 10% of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like ours is £8,500. It's not £850 back and 10%. No. It's whatever the commission was. I'm with you. That makes more sense then, because I was thinking I could have got £850 back for paying £48.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Right. So the commission on an average £3,000 holiday would be.
On average, we'd try and earn a 10% commission, and some of the big bookings are bigger and some are smaller. So we do tend to stick around the 10%. Some of our colleagues only seem to get about 8%, but I think they must discount more.
So on a £3,000, you'd get 300, and then we get 10% of that.
Well, the £300 gross commission, and head office take about a third, and then we get the rest.
But the 10% would be.
But the 10% is top slice; it comes off the top.
Off the 300, right?
Then we get
that split. I'm with you. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes more sense then. Okay.
Vicky looks deep in thought.
Well, I was just trying to remember your slide, because your slide said 350. So was that the full commission, and then it was 10% of the commission?
You want me to look again?
I think I'm a bit confused really, because I was sort of thinking, gosh, that's a really good opportunity for people who are going to refer business to you, effectively, isn't it?
Was it this one?
No, the other one.
No. That one?
One per month, 360.
Oops.
That's one per month.
That's income per annum. So if there were one per month, 12.
Yeah, it'd be £36 per. Yeah, I'm with you. £36 per month, so, which would equal 360 over the year. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's just a bit confusing there.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose effectively you'd almost need 2 holidays, wouldn't you, at the average amount to recoup your investment as a partner. Yeah. Okay. I suppose getting it in our heads, isn't it, really? Because it's a new concept this morning, which is exciting. Anybody else get any other questions? John?
Alison, brilliant. Training. So you join. I know you've had training on some lovely ships and things, haven't you?
Another one in October, yeah.
I'm just like thinking, so as Steve was saying, if you're booking a big holiday, your £40 partner fee per annum, you get your commission. So you buy your own holiday, maybe 3 in a year, or 7 a year if you're Steve. And then, actually, no, he'd get commission coming home.
He gets them all through work, most of them.
So, yeah, the trainings, do they take you to lovely places? Do they pay for you to be trained on board a ship? That kind of thing.
Tim and I pay extra for a year at the moment. We pay a monthly fee anyway, but then we're paying the same again to do cruise mastery. So for a whole, it's about 15 months we're doing. So every month we do at least 2 webinars, one based on a certain cruise line, and then the next week somebody from that cruise line comes in and does a webinar. Right. And then they have other sessions as well. So we're doing, and then we do stuff from their websites and we train. So we're going through all the key cruise lines and really learning about them in depth. But an even better way to learn about them is to go on them. So that's why we went on the Norwegian Prima last year. I was a free one and Tim, we paid a nominal amount, about 700 quid. And then we're doing the same again on the brand new MSC Euribia, going around Northern Europe in October. So yeah, it's a night. So we do 2 hours training a day when we're on board, but then you are learning what it's like to go on a cruise, because most of us that went last year, I had done one the year before because we'd worked really well and we got invited on a freebie one that the supplier was offering. But last year when 100 of us went on the ship, most of them had never cruised, and obviously when you've done one you can sell it better. So it's and
but it wouldn't be for the partner, would it? Because because all we'd be doing is referring it to you, so we wouldn't get that sort of stuff, or would need to do that.
No. That's sort of
Jonathan said you might get a free cruise here. Jonathan,
I mean, when we join the business, we pay 15 grand to buy the franchise, and then we're paying monthly fees as well. So it's and then the cruise master is part of it, but it helps us then try and stand out amongst our peers. So, and there's a thing called Clear as well, which is a cruise. It's international body of cruise people who know what they're doing with selling cruise. And Tim's going to Birmingham weekend after next for a weekend, and he'll be going on loads and loads of different cruise ships. But I can't complain because I'm going to Corfu on Monday for a week with my girlfriend. So he's not doing Birmingham, he's in Southampton where they've got the sea, obviously. Not
Birmingham Canal.
They've stretched the canal slightly wider, haven't they?
But no, I envy him because he's going to go on several ships. It might take me years to actually go on a cruise on all of them. Every now and then we can go to Liverpool or Newcastle or something and go and look around a ship.
All those beautiful, beautiful destinations. Belfast docks.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thank you. Brilliant. No, I was just fishing to see what kind of freebies and goodies you get if becoming a partner. Yeah, it's just
sorry, no, it's more you get the goodies if you're a travel consultant. Yeah.
Thanks, Alison.
Some nice perks.
Alison, thank you very much for that this morning. I think that was